sweet peeps. I'm Vicki Loper. I'm the healing artist, or as YouTube has me listed, the healing artist, Vicki Loper. So today I'm going to be showing you how to use these little acrylic frames. They're called acrylic photo frames, but I use them for like small drawings and small little paintings. And the ones I'm doing today are 5x7. They also come in an 8x10 size, but I'm doing the 5x7. And they're tabletop pieces or on a bookshelf or your desk, something like that. But the first thing we're going to do, of course, is to go into alpha, because one of the reasons I wanted to do this particular video was to show you that you can do all kinds of things, that they don't have to be just the creative, and to use alpha. Alpha kind of enhances a lot of things for me because it calms my mind. That's the main thing. It calms my mind and it helps me focus on what I'm doing. So we're going to go into alpha, which I do by taking 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then I say down, down, down in a deeper voice so I can feel it throughout my body. Now, I learned this technique through a college professor who taught our class how to do this to get into alpha so that we could really enhance our creativity. And I've been doing it for years and years and years. And I think it's a wonderful thing, and it can help anybody. It's totally natural. It doesn't require anything at all except yourself. And if you would like to, put your 3 fingers together on both hands and rest them on your lap, or put them down at your side. So while you're doing it, you train your brain that if you do that it'll automatically go into alpha after some practice. But anyway, we'll get into that some more later. So here we go. Down, down, down. Okay, so I can feel that. It really relaxes my body also. I can feel it when I go into alpha. And it may take you some practice, but it's an easy thing. I don't feel like it's that subtle. I think that it's pretty right there when you do it. It automatically feels different to me. But practice so that you know what it feels like for you. Do it during the week until we have another video that we do it together. But do it during the week. And like last week, I was telling you, do some fun things like go out and try splitting clouds. When you're in alpha, go outside, quiet place, pick a cloud, a simple cloud. Like the first time I did it, I think I picked one that had kind of a split on the end, so it made it a little easier for me. And you just concentrate on that cloud while you're in alpha and concentrate on splitting it, split a piece of it apart. So that'll show you what your mind, one of the things that your mind can actually do. I mean, anything that we can control our minds is a beautiful thing, a beautiful thing. So we're going to go ahead and go get started with our little acrylic frames and little drawings that I'm doing on abstract too. So I'll see you in just a minute. So this is what we're doing. I have these little acrylic frames that I like a whole lot. They're magnetic. And this little painting is 5x7. And the frame is 5x7. And I have this particular painting goes back and front as a whole painting. And I'm going to show you how to do these because a dear friend of mine made a request. She said, please show us how you do those little paintings and drawings in those acrylic frames because they make wonderful gifts. And I said, okay, that I would definitely do that. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, I'm still in alpha. We went into alpha a few minutes ago, and I'm particularly liking this idea of showing you the frames for a couple of reasons. Oh, the first reason and the foremost reason for me is that it shows you that you can do other things besides, you know, the creative being an alpha. And it makes it more enjoyable to me because it makes me focus and my mind is more clear. And so then I can just think about what I'm doing with the art and the frame or whatever project I'm working on. But anyway, I'm going to do a couple of little drawings in these frames, and I'll show you what I'm doing. And maybe this will spur some ideas for you guys that you can do whatever you want to do, whether it's create your own little art piece or painting or drawing or whatever, and use these little frames to give away or keep. They're wonderful on tabletops. They're good on shelves. And the idea actually came to me through my sister, who was asking me to do some smaller pieces of art that she could give away because people were downsizing their homes, even going into tiny homes, apartments, those sorts of things. And she said, you know, there's not as much wall space as there used to be. And she likes to put these on her desk. And I like them on a coffee table. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And we'll get started on the little drawing. Okay, this is the empty frame. It has a piece of tissue in between. I'm taking out. And I'm going to put in a little Yorkie drawing that I had printed. It was a pet portrait that I did. And we're just going to slide that in and it's that easy. It's that easy, I tell you. It's something, isn't it? So I also do pet portraits. They're offered on my website, artsy-art.com. And I do these with a front and a back. And these little frames you can buy online. They're available a lot of different places. But anyway, I like the 5x7 size a lot. They have another size that's 8x10, which is also nice. But I mean, they just stay together. You know, that's it. It's just popping it in and putting it together. Oops, he keeps sliding. I've got him on a slant. But I'll show you some when I have them set up on a table so that you can kind of see what you can do with them. I've had some people also use them as centerpieces for dinner parties. They put these little drawings or whatever, little abstracts or little portraits of whatever on their table with maybe little flowers or something in between. Very cute. And then I think that we'll do like a couple of owls too. So this is a great horned owl found in the United States. The owls are seen as magical creatures of the night. They are often seen as the eagles of the night with incredible vision and incredible hearing. They're pretty much in control of themselves and the environment that they're in. They're respected by the animal kingdom and the human kingdom. We love owls. They're a beautiful, beautiful bird. But anyway, I've already done some color, added some color to him. These are prints that I'm going to be using in the little acrylic frames. And added some color with some artist colored pencils. And I'm going to be doing a screech owl too. So we'll have the great horned owl on the front or the back. It doesn't matter because it flips. And a screech owl. So I'm going to be coloring in his eyes with a vibrant limey green color. And then we'll do his feathers, kind of a darkish brown for his body and his wings. Now I'm still in alpha. And these printed pieces in acrylic frames are also available on my website, artsy-art.com. Now my original drawings are usually black and white, and then when I use them as prints, I add color. And some of the originals are color too, like my pet portraits are all colored. And I use these artist pencils, colored pencils. Like I said before, you can use kind of any kind of colored pencil you can find, but the artist colored pencils that you find like at an art supply have more variety of color and a lot of the subtle colors that you don't really find in smaller sets. You know, one of the reasons I do alpha and use it as much as I do is because to keep my mind settled. I don't know about you guys, but in this state of world affairs, it's kind of hard sometimes to keep my mind settled and to be able to do the things that I really want to do in the caliber I do them. I mean, you know, it's important to me to be able to do things the very best that I can. Okay, we'll use kind of a goldy color for his talons down here that he's resting on. And then I'll go back to darker brown for his branch that he's sitting on, or perched on, I should say. He probably doesn't sit, he perches. When you do your own art, do your own art. Do it with whatever freedom that you want to do, whatever colors. Like if you did a drawing of an animal or something and you want to color it all sorts of different colors that aren't the natural colors, by all means go for it and enjoy it. I think everything that we do creatively comes from our heart and soul and the universe, if you're opened up to that. And so every piece should be your very own. And there's no right or wrong. It's how you want to do it, how you want to present it. Okay, so now I'm going to put my owls in the little acrylic photo frame. That's what they're called when you're looking for them online. Acrylic photo frames. Okay, they're in there. I've got the screech owl on one side and the great horned owl on the other. Okay, here are all three of them on a tabletop. And I'm going to flip the owl and the little abstract. So there you have it. I think they make a really nice little presentation. Scoot around a little bit. You can see, or turn this so you can see the sides. And I think that's really pretty. So anyway, have fun with that. Get some acrylic frames and do something. Or order some pieces from me. I would love that. It's Vicki, not Vicki, it's artsy-art.com. It's listed underneath the video. You guys have a good week. Do something fun. Make it a good day every day so you have a good day. Bye-bye for now.